Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today I'm delighted to have the opportunity to talk about a topic that is integral to our daily lives and the driving force behind the digital age, computer and hardware. In this presentation, we will delve into the fascinating world of computer system, exploring the tangible components that make up these incredible machines. Firstly, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Alisya Zahratunisa Waskito. My student identification number is 19231271. I am from class 19.2D.13. I'm a student at Bina Sarana Informatika University, Faculty of Engineering and Informatics in the Information System Study Program. So, there are going to be two material that we will discuss, and there will be several subtopics from each material later on. In the computer material, where we're going to discuss what is computer, early computer, and modern computer. In the hardware material, we will discuss about the term of hardware, input and output devices, control unit, CPU, ILO, and memory. First, what is computer? A computer is a machine that can be programmed to automatically carry out sequences of arithmetic or logical operations. Modern digital electronic computers can perform generic sets of operations known as programs. The programs enable computer to perform a wide range of tasks. The term computer system may refer to a nominally complete computer that includes the hardware, operating system, software, and peripheral equipment needed and used for full operation, or to a group of computers that are linked and function together, such as computer network or computer cluster. Early computers. Early computers were meant to be used only for calculation. Simple manual instruments like the abacus have aided people in doing calculations since ancient times. Early in the Industrial Revolution, some mechanical devices were built to automate long, tedious tasks such as guiding patterns for looms. More sophisticated electrical machines did specialized analog calculation in the early 20th century. The first digital electronic calculating machines were developed during the World War II, both, both electronical and using thermomagnetic valves. The first semiconductor transistor in the late 1940s were followed by the silicon-based MOSFET or MOS transistor and monolithic integrated circuit chip technologies in the late 1950s, leading to the microprocessor and the microcomputer revolution in the 1970s. The speed, power, and versatility of computer have been increasing dramatically ever since then, with transistor counts increasing at a rapid pace, leading to the digital revolution during the late 20th to early 21st century. Modern computer. Conventionally, a modern computer consists of at least one processing element, typically a central processing unit or CPU, in the form of a microprocessor, together with some type of computer memory, typically semiconductor memory chip. The processing element carries out arithmetic and logical operations, and the sequencing and control unit can change the order of operation in response to stored information. Peripheral peripheral devices include input devices like keyboards, mice, and joystick. Output devices like monitor screen and printers, and input-output devices that perform both functions. Peripheral devices allow information to be retrieved from an external source, and they enable the result of operation to be safe and read. So now we're gonna discuss about hardware. The term of hardware. The term hardware covers all of those parts of the computer that are tangible physical objects: circuits, computer chips, graphic cards, sound cards, memory or RAM, motherboard, displays, power supplies, cables, keyboards, printers, and mice. Input devices are all hardware. A general purpose computer has four main components: the the arithmetic logic unit or ALU, the control unit, the memory, and the input and output devices, collectively termed 1 or 0. These parts are interconnected by buses, often made of groups of wires. Inside each of these parts are thousands to trillions of small electrical circuits which can be turned off or on by means of an electronic switch. Each circuit represents a byte or binary digit of information so that when the circuit is on, it represents a 1 and when off it represents a 0 in positive logic representation. The circuits are arranged in logic gates so that one or more of the circuits may control the state of one or more of the other circuits. Input devices. When unprocessed data is sent to the computer with the help of input devices, the data is processed and sent to output devices. The input devices may be hand operated or automated. The act of processing is mainly regulated by the CPU. Some examples of input devices are like computer keyboard, digital camera, graphic table, and image scanner. Output devices. The means through which computer give output are known as output devices. Some examples of output devices are computer monitor, printer, PC speaker, and projector. Control unit. The control unit, often called a control system or central control, manages the computer's various components. It reads and interprets or decodes the program instructions, transforming them into control signals that activate other parts of the computer. Control system in advanced computers may change the order of executing of some instruction to improve performance. CPU or Central Processing Unit. The control unit (ALU) and register are collectively known as a central processing unit. Early CPUs were composed of many separate components. Since the 1970s, CPUs have typically been constructed on a single MOS, integrated circuit chip called a microprocessor. Arithmetic Logic Unit or ALU. The ALU is capable of performing two classes of operation: arithmetic and logic. The set of arithmetic operations that a particular ALU supports may be limited to addition and subtraction, or might include multiplication, division, trigonometric functions such as sin, cosine, and square roots. Some can operate only on whole numbers, while others use floating point to represent real numbers, albeit with limited precision. However, any computer that is capable of performing just the simplest operation can be programmed to break down the more complex operation into simple steps that it can perform. Therefore, any computer can be programmed to perform any arithmetic operation, although it will take more time to do so if its ALU does not directly support the operation. An ALU may also compare numbers and return Boolean values, true or false, depending on whether one is equal to 2 greater than or less than the other. Logic operation involve Boolean logic and or source and not. This can be useful for creating complicated conditional statement and processing Boolean logic. Memory. A computer's memory can be viewed as a list of cells into which number can place or read. Each cell has a numbered address and can store a single number. The computer can be instructed to put the number 123 into the cell number 1357, or to add the number that is cell 1357 to the number that is cell 2468 and put the answer into cell 1595. The information stored in memory may be represent practically anything. Letters, numbers, even computer instructions can be placed into memory with equal ease, since the CPU does not differentiate between different types of information. It is the software's responsibility to give significance to what the memory sees as nothing but a series of numbers. Computer main memory comes into principal varieties: random access memory or RAM, read-only memory or ROM. In conclusion, we have taken a deep dive into the world of computers and hardware, exploring the intricate components that make this machine function. We have seen how every piece of hardware, from the smallest chip to the largest circuit board, plays a crucial role in the operation of a computer. I hope this presentation has given you a greater understanding of the complexity and beauty of computer system and their hardware. Remember, every time you see a computer, you are interacting with a marvel of modern engineering and technology. So, thank you for your attention and participation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.